So give it a shot, okay? Hold on. All right. So good. Oh, what time is it there?
It's good night.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good night. Good evening. My name is Anna. I'm your examiner for the day. Welcome to your IELTS speaking test. What is your full name, please?
My full name is Gagan Kargil.
And how do I call you?
You can call me Gagan.
Gagan. All right, Gagan. In this part of the test, I'll be asking you questions about yourself, okay?
Sure.
All right. Do you work or do you study?
Right now, I'm working. I'm working in a Genesis security company, which is a big company of Vancouver, which includes a lot of things like security, alarm departments, and I'm handling all the situations in that.
What is it about your work that you like?
Um, Firstly, I like my coworkers. Like they're so friendly with me, and with the help of them, I can handle my all the problems which I'm facing at the work. But secondly, what I prefer is like my job is a sitting job that I don't have to work outside in the cold. I just can sit at my work, and it's warm, and you're just handling the phone calls.
What are your specific functions at work?
My specific job is I'm scheduling security guards at different positions, like all over in the Vancouver. I just give them a schedule. Like I call them. I ask them about their availability, what time they're available, and what type of sites they prefer. So I just send them there to work.
Let's talk about where you live. Do you live in a house or in an apartment?
I do live in a house, but I live in a basement, like a part of a house, and it's a one bedroom basement, and I share with my roommate. Um, it just has like a little living area and a room.
Do you like your home?
Yes, as actually I love it. I feel like I know I'm away from my country, like from my parents, but I feel like a home. The best thing what I like about my house is the walls are red and white, which makes it so beautiful, and the lighting is really good in there.
What kind of home would you like to have in the future?
That's a big dream for me, actually. So I really want a big house, like preferably 3-4 bedrooms and 3-4 bathrooms in it, um, and like a good furniture in it. Yeah, that's my preference.
Let's talk about children and money. Did you save up money when you were a child?
Yes, I did.
Why?
Um, Basically, whenever my relatives were visiting me, or my parents' friends were visiting, they always, give you some money as a gift. Like it's a kind of um, thing in India. They're not giving you gifts; they're just giving you money. So at that time, I did some collection, and I actually bought like not I don't that remember that much. Like my parents always told me that I bought like a Barbie doll house that time for myself.
Have you ever given money to a child as a gift?
Yes, I did. When I came to Canada, one of my relatives are here, and they have like 2 kids. But so they invited me for a birthday party. So I just gave them like $20 as a gift.
Let's talk about food.
Yeah.
When you were a child, how often did you eat food from other countries?
Um, I think never. I never ate anything of other countries because I was just living in a small village in Punjab, and we don't have that many restaurants over there, like big restaurants. So usually we just eat Indian foods there.
Have you tried any new kinds of food recently?
Yes, I did. I tried Vietnamese food, which is like a lot of chicken and beef and stuff, but I really like it. I tried. chicken with noodles and a spring roll on a side, and it was really delicious and fulfilled.
Is food from other countries popular in your country these days?
Uh, I can say yes. It's been 4 years now. I'm in Canada, but after that, a lot of things got changed. And these days, we can say Mexican food is really popular there, like pizzas, and there are like a lot of stuff, like new shops opened. So we can say right now, international food is famous there.
Do you think people will eat more or less foreign food in the future?
I think so. People gonna eat more. Like they want to, like, these days everyone want to try more and more stuff, like more new things. And food is one of the kind where people really like to try. Like I even do have a lot of friends. They're foodie and they really like to try new things. And same as me. If I'm gonna take my example and people example, I think so. Food is getting really popular these days.
Okay. Now let's go to part two.
Hmm.
Now, I would like you to talk about a topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You'll be given 1 minute to prepare
Yeah.
or to write some notes about what you're going to say, or you may opt to start speaking immediately. So here's a pencil and paper for you to write your notes on.
Yeah.
All right, so let me share my screen with you so you can see the question. And the timer is here, although, of course, in the actual test, okay, you don't see any timer. Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so your 1 minute starts now.
Okay. Can I just start now?
All right, you may begin.
Um, from the childhood, like I'm watching that a lot of relatives are visiting to our place, like to our home, in my home country. But I remember one time there was some international guests who visited us. Um, they were like two white kids and their mom dad. They came with my brother who's living in Canada right now as well. Um, uh, they visited there because I had a marriage of our cousin there, so they just wanted to learn more about our culture and our village, like our home country. Um, we really did a lot of things when they were there, like we played, we showed them our fields, and we actually learned a lot of cultural things from them, like about their food, about their countries, how they live there. Because when I was in India, I really didn't know about international countries that much. Um, but they told us a lot of things about the cold and hot and snow, and about also about the places, which I never knew about it. Like in Vancouver, there's a Canada place, and they told me that a lot of actor and actresses are visiting there, but which I was not really aware of it. and we went for shopping as well, which was the nicest thing for them because they never tried any international dresses before. So I went with them and we tried Indian street food as well, which was that time a little bit spicy for them because they're white and they really don't like spicy food. That time I really felt well. I felt happy and
Okay,
good.
stop.
Yeah,
Thank you. So let me unshare my screen.
yeah.
So would you like to visit? Would you like them to visit you again?
Yes, I really do. I know right now I also live in an international country, Canada, but I really want them to visit in India as well again, because I want to teach them more about our culture. Because last time when they were there, I was not that good in English, or but right now I can show them many things and I can tell them they can understand me, like what they want to learn more about the things.
All right. Now, let's talk about visitors' accommodation. What are the advantages of staying at a friend's home in a new city with staying at a hotel?
Um, Obviously, it's better to live at friends' home. Like if anyone is visiting, firstly, they're saving money, and secondly, they're getting we can say a good family environment when they're living at their friends or relatives place. They feel or felt like a home whenever they're visiting their um, friends. I know it's just like sometimes if someone is living their friends, that is not boosting our economy, because obviously if people will be living at hotels or restaurants, then obviously they're getting paid, and it will obviously boost our economy over there.
What are the types of service that hotels should offer to their guests?
Um, Only for international people, or like for all over, like everyone?
So in IELTS, you're not supposed to ask
Us?
that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're just supposed to answer that based on your understanding of
Mhm.
the question. So it's up to you. You may talk about it in the from any perspective you'd like to talk about.
Okay. In my opinion, just suppose if people are visiting, like international people are visiting to any country, then they should show them, like they should give them a service that some person can show them about like their home country culture, and as well like they can show them about their famous foods or famous places, that they can um, tell others as well that we went there and they really uh, did a good service for us.
Okay, now let's also talk about visiting other countries. How can host countries make visitors feel welcome?
Sorry, can you repeat?
How can host countries make visitors feel welcome?
And it in my opinion, they should do something special for them. For I have like some examples regarding that. If someone is going to visit some country, obviously they're booking online, or they're going to a place by themselves. I think so they should give them some kind of discounts, and they should give them some of free things, which they can remember for the future. And also they would like remember it, that we went to some country, and they should give some good discounts and like something to remember, that they can visit again and again.
To what extent should visitors adapt to the host culture?
Sorry, can you repeat?
To what extent
Mm-hmm.
should visitors adapt to the host culture?
That depends on our visitor, I think so. Um, like how much they want to adapt the culture, because for examples, like I do have Indian examples, like we do have some visitors visit in our India, like in my home country, and they learned about our religion, and right now they are also following our religion. So it always depends on a visitor, how much they like it, or how they felt about their culture or about their religion.
All right, thank you so much. That's the end of your IELTS speaking test.
Yeah, thank you.
So let me stop the recording.